Okay, hey, welcome everybody to the Monday night chart chat. We're going to be talking about stocks with that 10x to 100x upside potential. You know, I won't go through the whole criteria that we have. It's on our video on our channel. You can get all the details of what we look for. We're going to be focusing on the technical pictures tonight. Actually, a couple of great looking charts right now. We got, I want to start right off with, you got it, Doc. We're going to start off with Doc. Doc. Okay, so before we get started, you know, the disclaimer out of the way. Every stock we talk about is very high risk. You can lose all your money, most of your money, or more. If you buy, trade, invest in any of these stocks, very high risk. Do not even think about these stocks unless you're prepared to lose all your money. Again, everything on this show is my opinion only. It's not official company news from any of these companies. There is no corporate information here. Purely opinion based on technical analysis. And what else? Yeah, these clients, the companies we're talking about are clients of Wall Street Reporter. So it is not considered an independent opinion. We have obviously a bias. With that said, and also we are wrong about 128% of the time. So you should go to the next channel. Okay. Let's get right into Doc. So things are looking very impressive with Doc right now. Let's take a look at this chart. Again, if you've been following our channel, we got involved with Doc right around, was it July 31st of this year? So right before it broke out. So about 40, let's call it 50 cents. I think it was like 42 cents. Stock hit a high of, what was the high? The high was, we're looking at, I'm looking at the American chart right now, DOCRF. Again, DOCRF is what I'm looking at right now. So obviously in Canadian dollars, it's a higher number, but in US dollars, the high was, what is it, 260, 261, I think. And that was mid-October, and the stock, you know, since then it's been in a consolidation phase. So you had basically a 6x, you know, 500% upside. You would have made about 5 times your money if you got in when we first featured it. You had a bit of a consolidation phase, a bit of a retracement here. Not a big drop. I mean, it went from what, 260 to $1.60 roughly US. No, that's not too much. That's a kind of a classic retracement. But so that's the past. What's happening right now. And again, I've been calling for a resumption of the upswing, you know, kind of that phase 2, the second wave, for the last 6 weeks. I've been wrong. It's basically, you know, I first mentioned it right around $1.58. So right around when you see that 2-day big swing right at the bottom there. So yeah, we actually, if you were following our Telegram channel, you would have, if you were a follower on our Telegram channel, you would have had an opportunity to get into Doc. We actually did call that bottom like around $1.58 US. So whatever it is in Canadian dollars. Again, I'm looking at the US chart because it's just a cleaner looking chart right now. So if you want to get on Telegram, go to the Telegram app, Telegram, what is it? Telegram, and then the Wall Street Reporter channel. So that's what's happening with Doc. And it's actually broken out now. So I've called the breakout. We got faked out a couple times. I think this is the real deal right now. Actually, you know what? Very high probability that this is the real deal. If you look at today's close, it closed right above that 50-day moving average. You have the May CD line here giving a buy signal. You had nice volume. I don't know. What else? What else can I tell you? The weekly's looking pretty good as well. So it could break out. So I think, we could see $4 US, so $5 Canadian within 6 weeks, I would say, and then upwards from there. So this thing is looking really good. Yeah. If you notice, the last couple of times when I did call for that breakout, which was right after that $1.58 run, the close, the close, it was kind of an offbeat close. But yeah, so let's, again, CloudMD live stream is tomorrow. Dr. Hamza is going to be on our channel. You go to our YouTube channel at 12:30. We'll be talking about that. Tripp later. So yeah, so he's going to be on 12:30. Then we're going to have ESE Entertainment. ESE Entertainment tomorrow at 1 o'clock. They've had some impressive news and movement. So I think Cloud is looking very good. Cloud is looking very good for tomorrow. I think we could see the big breakout. If we see another uptick close, let's call it, again, I'm looking at the US. If we close 2.25, 230, that would be a confirmation. So look for that close. If you see 2.25, 230 US tomorrow, that would be a strong confirmation. So let's see what happens tomorrow. And again, once the stock starts phase 2 of this big wave, we're going to see $5 Canadian, maybe $7 pretty quick, 4 to 6 weeks. Let's look at ESE. So ESE is looking good. Let's see what's happening right here. So again, had the big pop. We introduced the stock. What is it? Let's call it 30 cents. I mean, it ran when we announced it, but so it hit a high of what is it? $1.97. $1.97. No, it was a little higher actually. No, it was a little. What is it? $2. And it's had a pullback, so nice normal pullback, the usual deal. So again, you could have made 6 times your money. 6 times, right? That's 5. This is 6. So you would have made 6 times your money if you had joined our live stream when we first introduced ESE. It's not too late. Again, this could be another 5x from here. I don't see any reason why it can't be a $10 stock if they hit all their, all their numbers. Let's see. Okay, by the way, if you're watching for the first time, click the subscribe button, the like button, the dislike button. Now, click the like button. Don't click the dislike because we need that algorithm. We need the Google algorithm we need to get this to 100,000. My goal is 100,000 subscribers on this. I'm actually shocked that there's not like 2 million subscribers to this channel. I mean, all we're doing is showing 100-bagger stocks here. But people want to watch stupid things on YouTube. They want to watch cat videos and I don't know, guys talking about real estate or some other nonsense. Here we're only talking about stocks that go up 10x to 100x. And we've had a bunch of them this year. We'll have more next year, even more, maybe even 100-bagger. Again, so wallstreetreport.com, click the like button, subscribe. And let's see here. It's okay. Just Container Guys, just send in like $10 and through the super chat. Let's see. ESE, the DOC, $10. Very possible. Okay, so DOC is looking good. I'm actually, what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to, I'm going to show a different chart. I just like a different chart here. I'm going to show the, only because I want to show you guys the 10-day chart on ESE. So we're going to look at the ESE short-term chart. Why? Because you can see what the setup is for tomorrow. Again, sometimes I'm wrong. Hey, I mean, I was wrong about a couple of stocks already the last few days. Fans, what is it? Visby. So a couple of times, we got faked out in the short term. It's again, to predict the next day's move. Sometimes you can't always be right. This looks very bullish to me for tomorrow. So what that means is probably the stock will go down 10%. No, okay. So the ESE chart looks really good for tomorrow. I think we could see $1.50 on this tomorrow. This is the Canadian dollars. Okay, so $1.50 tomorrow. Let's see here. Yeah, so Doc is looking very good. Let's see here. Yeah, Doc is looking very good. Joseph Pompeo spreading the word. Joseph Pompeo. So yeah, tell your friends. Tell all your friends. If you made money from the channel, tell all your friends, or don't tell them. Whatever you want to do. Let's see. We're also on Discord. We're in Discord. We got the WallStreetReporter.com, of course. So Visby will be back, I think, next week. Okay, so ESE looking very good for tomorrow. Long term, the chart looks good. It's in a consolidation phase right now. Again, it had a big run. I mean, it's up 5x in like what, 2 weeks. So it has to consolidate for a couple of weeks. But it could be, this could be ready to break out. You never know. Look, we're in a very unique market right now, so things are moving very quickly. I mean, look at this chart. Things are moving very quickly. I think we could consolidate. I mean, but yeah, probably could break out. It should normally speaking, you should have at this point in a normal market, you would have kind of like a consolidation phase, maybe like a flag start to build between, let's call it $1.25 and $2, maybe $1.50 and $2, and then it could break out from there. But you never know. I mean, we're seeing crazy things happen in the market right now. So this is looking very good for tomorrow, and he's on at 1 o'clock. Let's look at Logiq. Logiq. LGIQ. What's going on? There we go. Logiq. Okay, so we had a big drop Friday, come back today. It's fighting it out. I think we're at support right now in Logiq. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I think we're actually at support, and then it's got to now it has to kind of grind its way above $12. And then this could run very quickly. Look, we saw a big run from $8 to $14 in what, 4 days, 5 days. So this is primed to run. What else are we looking at? We're looking at Tripp. I think we may have Tripp back on this week, depending on schedules. Today's chart on Tripp is looking ugly. The only saving grace I have to say is that the stock is it closed right at the support level, which is like really 30 cents. So it's 29. It's hanging at support, 29.5 Canadian. So let's look at the short-term chart. Short-term chart is not bad. Yeah, so we're at kind of the support level, I believe. Next level is 25 cents. Yeah, it could go to 25 cents. And that's the next level support. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 25 cents. Why not? And then, builds a base from there. So, yeah, Tripp is looking pretty good. And let's look at what else. What else is a big favorite here today? CBDT, another one of our favorites. And again, this is a crazy looking chart. I mean, very, very volatile. I mean, it's it's really consolidating this crazy range, and it's huge price swings right now. So I think it's a kind of, look, we're still in the uptrend, right? It's hanging, it's just hanging out. 25 cents is probably the support level right here. It needs to consolidate a little bit before it moves. So if you guys are looking for short term, that's short term. Yes, there we go. Yeah, it's going to consolidate. Yeah, right. So 25 cents is key support. 20 cents next level of support. I think it's going to consolidate right around that 25-cent mark, maybe go up to 35 before it can move higher. So it's going to be like this for a little while. If you are looking, if you need to, you got to make money tomorrow, you shouldn't be looking at these stocks even. Again, this is all just part of the fun, So let's take a look at what else is happening. Oh, so here's another big mover we have today. Oh, I got to do the US again. This somehow big charts does not like the Canadian symbol on peak. I don't know why. Okay, so peak. Wow, big day today. Look at this. Nice jump. What was it up? It was up 15%, almost 14%. So it's looking like it needs to kind of really break out above $1.25. I think it's still in the consolidation phase. So it's still going to bounce between $1 and $1.25 unless, and they had major news today. I think today's news announcement was very significant. I'm actually surprised it didn't really just completely break out. Yeah, the short-term chart is looking pretty good. So, but again, it's kind of like the market's kind of looking, the market is hesitating with peak right now. I think it's sort of, I'm not sure why, but it's just not, and it's amazing because today's news was very significant. So why is the stock not exploding? You never know these things, right? Let's see here. Let's see, what else do we got here? SHG. SHG. Okay, SHG. What's going on with SHG right now? Yeah, so we got actually some couple of good stocks in this. I think the health space is going to get very exciting in the next few months. So we're in the right stocks. SHG is just kind of hanging out here. It needs to close above $1.25 for that velocity move, but it's going to happen. It's just going to kind of bounce in this range between I don't know, $1.15, $1.35 until it gets a change in direction. So that's looking good. What else we have? We have Visby. Oh, Visby today. Visby, nice day. Wow. Again, it's a beautiful chart. However, last time I said beautiful chart, the next day was down 6%, but it's coming back here. So Visby is in good shape. Visby is looking really, really good. Like it's coiling for a big breakout. I mean, Visby is very impressive. Let's see here. Yeah, Visby's looking good. We got the Shroom Boom going on. That's right. That's Tripp. Some of others. Let's see here. And let's take a look. Yeah, so Visby is a really good looking chart right now. Let's take a look at not Tripp, ICANN. ICANN is the uptrend continuing. A little bit of a spill. So Yeah, it looks like it's kind of just taking a bit of a spill here. Where's the support in the stock? Let's take a look. I'm going to look at the 3-month chart. So it's kind of at support now. Let me see, 10 days. Double bottom here, maybe 60 cents. This is a funny chart. This stock does funny charts. I got to tell you, I've talked about this before. It kind of does. It's kind of moving in an uptrend, and it's not doing massive big moves. So it's one of these things where if you like the story, you like it, and you got to be patient with it. So I would say right now it's kind of in neutral mode. It's not very bullish right now, to be candid. To be candid with you, ICANN is not looking super bullish right now. That could change in a day. All of a sudden it has a great day, and the trajectory completely changes. Fans. Again, fans the other day the chart was looking fantastic. Today, we got a bit of a fake out. So it's kind of, I think it wants to break out of this range. You see this kind of like consolidation between 85 cents, 60 cents. It's just fighting to break out of there. Let's see. Oh, super sticker. Open heavens, super sticker. All right. Open heavens is back in action. So what are we doing? We got any questions, Open heavens? The heavens will open for great stocks. What's going on here? No, the market actually was coming back. No, fans should be doing well. I was really expecting fans to have a good day, a very solid day. And again, the thing with fans, it's one of these charts that will always frustrate you. So just when you expect it to break out, the next day does the opposite, and then it goes. So, but the long term, it's looking very good. I mentioned Visby looks good. No, man, today's a work day, Frank. Let's see. We're in December. Yes. No, the guy spent $3.99, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got high rollers here. I mean, unlike some of you pikers, we have real players watching this channel. We're gonna have to make this channel actually a subscription only channel, because it's like, we don't need to have 50,000 people watching this channel, right? I mean, if you look at some of the companies, as soon as we announce a stock, we've had in the last few weeks 3 stocks more than doubled or tripled in just within a day when we announced that they're going on our live stream. So, we don't need to give away this information for free, right? I mean, we're gonna have to start charging. Actually, not that we want to make money in the subscriptions, but we want to kind of have a bit of a more serious crowd, where people are, they're not just buying a stock just because they see it on the channel, right? They do a little bit of research. So I think people who are subscribers are usually more serious. They're actually, they're a little more long-term thinkers, psychologically speaking. So I'm not sure when we're going to do that, but we're probably going to do that relatively soon. Yeah. So we want to make things a little bit more serious, because we're getting ready for 21 to have some massive moves on some stocks, and so we just want to have, we just need to have serious people on this channel. We don't need let's see here. Okay. All right. Open Heavens, 6.99 is a high roller. Okay. Making good money. How much are you making with our stocks? That's what I want to know. Are you up? How much are you up percentage-wise or dollar-wise? Tripp, I just covered Tripp. I'll do it for you again, since you have made a donation here, which is very nice. So let's go to Tripp. I'm going to pull up Tripp again. What are we looking at? Again, this is a very young chart, so there's not a lot of room, not a lot of, you don't have a lot of data. I mean, again, we introduced this at what, 13 cents, it pops to 55 cents. 4x in a couple of days, right? 5 days. Big move. That's not sustainable. The stock has to consolidate, right? You can't just go up every day 50%. So that's what it's doing right now. It is in right perfect textbook example consolidation. I believe we are at the bottom, but I would say there's a 50% chance that we test 25 cents, and that will freak people out. That'll wash out all the wannabes from the stock. I think, I'd love for the stock to go to a quarter. I'd love to see a Tripp go to a quarter, wash out, all the chasers, and then it's going to go to a buck or more. Let's find out. No, we're going to do FCO right now. FCO is actually looking pretty. Oh, he's going to be on our live stream tomorrow, 3:00. I haven't announced it yet. So again, here we go. So we got to look at the 10-day chart to get accurate data. And there's not a lot of data on this thing yet because it's such a fresh chart. There's nothing to look at. It's at the support level. So again, we announced the company was going on. So it went from 7 cents to 13 cents in 1 day. In 1 day, it doubles, right? 13.5 cents. Of course, it pulls back, profit taking. Now it's back to where it was, a week ago. So here's your opportunity. Now, why is everybody not piling into the stock right now? Good question. That's great data that they announced the other day. So I think that this thing is in a good position here. If you like FCO, you want to get in now, right? All right. Andrew McGlennon, $5 Canadian super chat. You want 100%? Whoa. I would not advise that. Even though we do not give any advice on this channel, I would not advise anybody to go all in one stock. That's a big risk. I mean, unless you have $500. I mean, I don't know how big your portfolio is. 1,000, maybe it's, listen, if it's $1,000, hey, why not, right? Because I know there's a couple of guys here who told me that they started with like $2,000 and they turned it at like 18 grand or 10 grand or 20 grand. So yeah, why not? Look, if you got $1,000, in your 20s, why not take a, I mean, if you're 60 years old and you have a couple $100,000, I wouldn't advise you to put that all to one stock. That I would not advise. But for 20 years old or something like that, yeah, why not? Okay, so let's see here. But SHG is actually looking very good. It is consolidating right now. It needs to consolidate for a little bit. Long term, I think this is a $5 stock easy in the next couple of months. Easy. $5. My opinion only. Oh, Grandmaster Stat. Oh, it's $4.99 American dollars. Not just, that's real money. US dollars, $4.99. Grandmaster Stash. Any questions? Grandmaster Stash, or is it just donation? Just a donation to the channel? This is a donation towards our Vancouver event in May, hopefully. Yeah, that guy's making big bets, all in on one stock. You are not the only one in FCO, believe me. You're not the only one. You know, actually, no, I'm not going to say anything. No, there's some good things happening. I believe. I'm not making any announcements here, but to me, FCO looks very good. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so we covered those stocks, right? We got FCO. Let's pull up CRVC. Speaking of gold stocks, again, I'm looking for $3,000, $3,500 gold very soon, especially once once Biden gets in, they're gonna go crazy. Yeah, this thing is looking good. Bouncing off 35 cents support. What else do we have? I think we covered all our stocks. I think we covered everything. Not a lot of stocks right now, right? Only ESE, Doc, Fans, Logiq, Tripp. Yeah, I think we did everything. That was pretty quick. Oh, Akbar Khan, 2099, related to Genghis Khan. Akbar, thank you for the 2099 donation to the channel. Do you have a question? For 2099, you better have some good questions. Get your money's worth. Oh wow, this guy's a class act. This guy's a class act. Akbar, you are a scholar and a gentleman. Now, here's what I want to know, though. I mean, I know you're not just making a donation because you like the way I look. I mean, I hope you've made some money with some of the stocks we featured. If so, which ones? Which ones have you made money with? And do you want to say percentage-wise or dollar-wise? So I want you to get your money's worth here. I want you to make money. Shit, 27,000 peak. Okay. The man with the plan. The man with the plan. Wow. It's unbelievable. Okay. All right. This is the Akbar. You are this is the live stream of the day. Okay, here we go. Here's who he's in peak, SHG, CBDT. Okay, so the big movers. And Doc. Oh yeah, Doc. Okay, so Doc, let's watch Doc tomorrow. I think we're going to see a big continuation in Doc. I think, again, Doc is $5 plus, and then upwards. Oil Baron. Are you the Oil Baron? Okay, so now we get it. Oh shit! I think, what is this? I think this guy. I think Grandmaster is. I think, is this, what is this? Are you asking me about promoted stock? Now I gotta pull up some. I don't even know what these are. Let me look at these. BRPA. These, we're only talking about. To be honest, we're only really talking about the stocks that are in the Wall Street Reporter universe. But I will pull up this. I don't know what this is. Hell is this? BRPA? Wow! Holy shit! This is what is this? I don't even know. I don't even know what this is. Was a SPAC or something? Merger with Neurox, and you got this law firm putting out their investigation things. I don't know what's going on, man. This is pretty crazy. I don't know the details. It doesn't look quite right, to be honest. I mean, this type of move doesn't look like a legitimate move to me. Delray Beach. NeuroRx. I don't know what the hell this is. No idea. Let me see. Who's their PR? IR? Big Rock. NA Trout Group. I don't know. See, I think Trout is like a halfway legitimate. Actually, I don't know. They do like a lot of stuff, so it's hard to really say. Um, yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you with this chart. It doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't buy it. I mean, I think this is like this. I don't want to say pump and dump. There's something very. It doesn't smell right. You got in at $2. You got in right as it was breaking out. So I don't know, on the way up or the way down. So right now it's back on the way up. So let's see. I don't know. I guess you're talking about $2 Canadian, right? So again, I'm looking for $5 plus, $5 plus, maybe even $7, because once it gets moving, I think we're going to see some interesting things. I mean, I think there's another healthcare company going public in Canada, which is going to be like doing a roll up of clinics on the TSX. So that's going to bring. There's going to be a lot of attention focused on the space. I think it would be good if you have a couple of these things moving at once. Okay, I'm glad you like it. By the way, if you are not a subscriber to the channel, press the like button now, press the subscribe button right now. And of course, we are on Telegram. That's our main throughout the day. We have a lot of insight over there. If you're looking for 100-bagger stocks, that's our goal this year. We've had 10 baggers, we've had 20 baggers. We're looking for the 100-bagger now. And we're also on Discord. Telegram, really, if you go to telegram.com, subscribe to the Wall Street Reporter channel. Whoa, look, Pichet. Ah, shit. I can't believe you're making me. You're making me pull up stocks that are not in our universe. I mean, I'm only doing it because you made the donation here for $20. What is this guy? This guy must be a promoter. IDK, I'm not a fan. I'll be straight up with you. I'm not a fan of Sheldon. I'm not a fan. So I'm going to be biased to whatever I say. Chart's looking good. I mean, but I think because he owns a lot of the stocks that we cover. So he's got a bunch of Peak in there. He's got a bunch of, what else? He's got, I think he had Fans. I think he's got a bunch of our stocks. QU. I don't even know what this is. I never heard of this before. TSX. I don't know. This thing I'm kind of neutral on this. I mean, I'm neutral on this. I mean, it looks like it's had a pop. I don't know if this has any, I don't know what's going on here. Sheldon stock looks like it's going up. I mean, I just don't trust that guy. So, I mean, I don't like anything about it. And the way I look at it is, you can just buy the stocks that we have. We can buy Peak. What else? I think you have Fans and something else. I think, what else do we have? And that kind of gives you the whole thing. I mean, so that's what's happening over there. Doc, again, Doc, I'm a big fan of. Doc is looking good. You put all your money in FCO. Whoa, will it hit $2? that would be a 30x move. I have no idea. I have no idea. I would not put all my money into any one stock unless you talk about a couple $100 or something, and then you're really taking a big risk. Yeah, listen, the guy they got some interesting stuff going on, but you gotta, yeah. Mo is up 50%, $1.82. Okay. So you're in at a decent price. Let's see here. Will FCO be 100-bagger? Ooh, I don't know. I think FCO has a chance to be a 10-bagger. But you never know with these things. That's the thing. You never know until the thing with these resource stocks, you don't know until they really start drilling. So that could be a while. That could be, I don't know, 6 months out. But they're gonna have other news. They're gonna have a lot of other news between then. Let's see. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Okay. That's it. I think we've covered everything. Monday night, we'll see you tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern time. We're gonna have CloudMD. We're gonna have ESE at 1 o'clock. Both stocks looking very good for tomorrow. So again, if you are not a member of our channel, press the this button, the subscribe button. Press the bell, the notification, the like. Press the ads. Click on all the ads when they come up afterwards. And of course, wallstreetreporter.com for all the news on all the stocks. We are on Telegram, Wall Street Reporter channel on Telegram. We're in Discord. And again, we're looking for 10x to 100x winners. Again, here's our disclaimer, not a recommendation to buy or sell securities, all that other good stuff. And let's see. No, I think we did. I think we did everything. Cabin. We'll do cabin tomorrow. I missed that, but I got to get out of here. So again, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the live. What is it? The super chat. The Akbar and Luke, the champions here. $20. Big heavy hitters today. High rollers in the house today. Thank you. I love this guy. This is even better. Okay. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you on tomorrow.